As a mestiza, I have struggled with my identity and where I belong my whole life. Growing up, I was never allowed to tell anyone my parents were undocumented immigrants. Although I was born in the United States, I never felt American enough. I was raised with secondhand memories of my culture because I never had the privilege of visiting Mexico or El Salvador. Now that I am older, I have accepted that I am not from here nor from there. Nevertheless, I have a lot of self-discovery to do. The first time I learned about Frederick Douglass, I was a senior in high school. My whole life, I have always wanted to become a doctor without borders. Even so, that my first real job was at a hospital when I was 16 years old. However, after reading his memoir, I felt deeply touched and a spark was lit inside my heart. As a first-generation U.S. American, I related to Frederick Douglass in many ways. I've had to endure systematic racism and oppression just for being a woman of color. Additionally, I've had to work twice as hard just to have the same opportunities available to me compared to my white peers. Frederick Douglass inspired me to learn more about social justice leaders such as Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. By the end of my first year of university, I realized that I wanted to study at the same institution as Dr. King Jr., and so I decided to transfer to Boston University. I now study international relations and political science, which has helped me build an even bigger thirst for social and racial justice in my community. At only 18 years old, I decided to invest my time and commitment in public service by building and expanding a healthcare program with Mi Familia Vota, a nonprofit organization in Nevada. It was there that I had the honor of working alongside the national campaign Made to Save Civic Nation. With their partnership and support, our healthcare program was a blueprint implemented to assist organizations across the country in their efforts to vaccinate people against COVID-19. In addition, I was honorably interviewed by Dr. Anthony Fauci and Second Gentleman of the United States, Douglas M. Hoff, for my grassroots efforts.
Xiomara, your work with the Mi Familia Vota organization is focused especially on the Latino community. What have been the most effective ways to ensure that your community gets vaccinated?
The success of my healthcare program granted Mi Familia Vota the expansion of our team and the creation of more programs in our organization dedicated to helping low-income communities in Nevada. Pursuing my passions as a healthcare organizer while also balancing my life as a full-time college student taught me the importance of perseverance and stewardship. Whether I am in the United States, Latin America, or preferably in Dublin, Ireland, I will continue to dedicate my life towards social and racial justice, and I hope that the Frederick Douglass Global Fellowship can help me build my public service efforts internationally.